How we all doing tonight? We're back for some more Sin and Punishment Star Successor here on the Wii. Last time we made it up to what the game says is like in front of Mount Fuji, so we'll have to see if that is the case. But we're gonna go ahead and play more of the game. I made the smart decision this time of just going right with the Wiimote nunchuck. We tried that zapper for a bit. Kind of works, but it also is not good for this kind of setup, and it gives me hand cramps after a while, so we're gonna just rock this for the remainder of the playthrough. It should be fine. Hey Amber, how are you doing? Before we start, I do want to show off one little thing, because I did say I needed to work on getting something more sensible, so to say, to prop up my sensor bar. And I think I found what that would be. So, let me go ahead now and just do this. There you go. Little Grammy keyboard, gotta love it. So, this is what I'm doing. I just got some Wii cases, so I'll just get the Wii collection of things. The Wii Fits, the Wii Play, and a sensor bar. It's in perfect line with my monitor's bezel. So this is in perfect line of sight. This should make streaming with a Wiimote a lot easier in this area, because now I can just easily point at the screen. I don't have to worry about just the overall jank of last time. I can't have it too low, can't have it too high. I think this is like a perfect medium. So that should be good. So hopefully this time we won't have any weird sensor issues. I mean, we kind of did in the beginning, but then I fixed it in the last stream, so we should be good this time around. So, I guess without any further ado, swap over to the Wii. That intro portion is just very loud in comparison to the rest of the game. I mean, the game can kind of be loud, but not like that. Alright, long day. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I kind of agree with that one, Amber. It's definitely been a day here. I'll just leave it at that. There's a lot of stuff happening at once. I don't really know why I'm putting on the strap for this. All I'm doing is just pointing the remote. I'm not flinging it, but anytime I use the Wii remote, it's just forced to have it. Just be able to go, yep, right in. Continue new game or stage select. Well, obviously we're continuing, because we're in the middle of a story run. Also, hopefully we should sound good. I actually had to unhook this microphone last night and reset it up, so it should be fine. I nudged the knob a little bit, but it shouldn't be all that different. Should be right around that point. Perfect. Can I destroy these? Not with the people on it. Destroy the people. Robots? Walkers? Oh, what they are. They're a little different. You can destroy them, just have a lot of health. That should work. Has the bullets, though. I wonder what I'm getting hit by. Man, I'm already losing a lot of health. We just started the stage. Also, in hindsight, I am glad, though, when we ended last stream, to have watched the cutscene that's here, because I didn't realize we're just going to go right into things without the cutscene. Because there was a cutscene here that says, hey, we're entering Mount Fuji, and definitely ain't here now. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. For HP, please drop health. I would love some health in the next life. I'll get some in the next life. That's fine. Good start. Good start. It's gonna be a rough one in the beginning, I can tell, because we're in a later stage. Of course, they're gonna take off them training reels. That was a good call to hit the big stingray. That's a lot of points. Those all look like clams to me. Am I even gonna reach him? Kind of. def count already, I know. It's already beginning. This one's actually probably better to use the lock-on more often, just to make sure the missiles collide with these things. I don't have to worry about aiming at the specific robot. I could just go to the missile and then just attack it. Still losing a lot of health, though. What are you doing? Oh, okay. These are different attacks. Spread shots. Take care of the air guy before it becomes a problem. These guys have a lot of HP. I mean, a lot of it. That air guy didn't die. That's how much HP they have. Charge up. A little loudish in here. Let me fix that. There we go. The problem with adjusting my volume is I gotta take my hand off the screen. Nice shot. That was actually a skill shot right there. Oh, good. Help. I need that. Good timing. Oh, there's meteors. I was like, where am I getting hit by? Take out one of the set of lasers. Oh, number one here went out. This is great timing. I gotta fix that. That's gonna drive me insane. Oh, but I gotta do my sensor bar thing. Oh, that's fun. The joys of streaming Wii games. Alright, it's fixed. Problem is, my setup, I've said this in the past, I have to use some like janky cables from the back of my mixer to get to wireless headphones, and they short out. So that's fun. You guys don't hear a difference? To me, it drives me insane. It actually gives me a headache. I want that to not go out in the middle. One where I'm bumped at the desk can actually mess up a cable. If I just randomly pause, that's why. Oh god, that's 5 HP. That's really bad. I say as I dash into the lava. I'm trying to dash away from stone, so I was like, death from above, death from below. I picked below today. Yeesh. This is definitely a rough start to go in, that's for sure. Alright, let's try this again. Those are easier just to attack normally. That's good to know. Maybe I should just focus on these tanks for the moment because of how far back that stingray creature is. I can take him out. Alright, I think now we're actually at the mountain. First things first, gotta take care of whatever this is. Lava sub? That's a little extreme. Yeah, this is definitely a lava sub. Hey Matt, how you doing? To get the little ants. Get them out of here. What is this thing? Can I counter it? That's a yes. Of course you can. Anything you can think of you can whack, you probably can counter. Okay, they really threw a lot in just that one section. Jeez. Okay, also, can you just, yeah, thank you. It's like one guy off screen. He just really wanted me dead. Is this an actual enemy? Guess so. Take care of the ants. Oh, what is this? Oh, the one that took the thing to look at that. Really should not stand still here. All right, the lasers. Did that take out both lasers? Nice. So many bullets, man. It's hard to tell what's the free area to go. It's just that cluttered. Okay, just a little bit longer. If any of you could drop health, that'd be nice. 4 HP is not much to go on here. There we go, jeez. Won't that work? Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, hopefully you can just take it easy now. Just relax until the next shift, so to say. Ah. Okay, don't like how we're just randomly drop in the middle. Can we just... Okay. Can't tell if it's stopping or continuing. I guess it's continuing. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I guess it's stopping because it came right back up. I'm going to give frames a second. Today's been a weird day internet-wise, both here and just in general, because YouTube's been down all day. The internet's going crazy right now because it went out randomly in the middle of today. It's been going out like in and out past 2 weeks at random, so I don't know what's going on. It might be a server thing? I don't know. Alright, so let's try this again. We tried to start some of Stage 6 in last week's stream, and we got about 10 minutes into the stage. This game has a weirder checkpoint system when it comes to the stages here, as you have to play through the entirety of a stage to unlock it for stage select. And that doesn't really count like story progression, so to get back to where we were, I would need to play the entire game again, basically. So we're going to just continue where we left off, about 10 minutes into a stage. It's fine. So this should put us right around like the submarine tank section area, if I remember correctly. Yeah, here we go. Submarine. This is correct. That was a big old whiff. Oh, that's a good start. Yeah, connection has been interrupted. I wonder why. Yeah. Wow, that did not take long to have a connection interrupted with a 1% battery. Oh, this is fun. Okay, yes, we're good. It should now be set to 2 bars. All right, we should be okay with batteries. Should be. I was wondering why I moved around the cursor and I didn't move. I'm like, oh, this is a bad start. It's because the remote died. Okay, what is happening? It just did it again at 2 battery. Oh, man, I might actually break out a different Wii remote because this one is flaky at best. This didn't screw up the nunchuck because sometimes that can happen. I should probably just retire this remote if it's going to be weird with its connections on batteries, because then that means it'll just never work when you want it to. Again, I have a couple of these, so it's not that big of a deal. It just sucks, because Wiimotes are kind of hard to come by with the original style. I think nowadays you find a little more of the Motion Plus ones out there, and I can't actually use those for certain purposes. A lot of homebrew apps on the Wii specifically do not work with Wii Motion Plus Wii remotes for some reason, because they're made in a time before they existed. So some applications I try to use on the Wii just kind of need a retro remote, and that's kind of a problem. And some of these applications I need to actually fix up my Wii. Yeah, what is a battery? That's a good question. This remote doesn't know what they are. It's funny, I've cleaned out the connections very thoroughly, and I still have this issue, so it might be something deeper. Could be something on the actual board, which I can't get to. Oh, I didn't destroy that, okay. I do remember this one from, like, the end of our session, quote-unquote, from last time. Kind of hard to really say that. It wasn't very much of a session, it was just 10 minutes worth. Gotta be careful with his health. If I die, I do believe we go back to where we started. Like, in the beginning portion of this submarine thing. Won't be great. Should we get def counts for batteries? At this point, yeah, just def count for Wii mode. Makes sense. For me, it's like 1 every 2 seconds it could die. Again, it's a flaky remote, it's an older one, but I'm not too surprised on that front. I really would like some health. I mean, 19 health is nothing to scoff at. That should be enough to get me through some of this, but not if I take too many hits at once. That's why I gotta lock on. If I take another hit like that again, I'm probably dead, so I gotta be careful. Did that reach him? Yeah, actually did. Nice. I charge. Oh, that's a straight bullet, dude. I couldn't even see it because there were so many bullets on screen. I walked into one stray. Alright, well now I get to see where exactly I put. Which again, I do believe is the beginning of this subsection. So that's a GG's. Yeah, right in the beginning of this section. I kind of figured as much. Well, now I shouldn't have... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, now I shouldn't have that much of a problem. My remote's going to stay alive. That I can actually move instead of staying still. And I took a bullet to the face. As you do. Okay, that's bad. Getting, like, bombarded by the different bullets here do not help when you're trying to counter things. Wow, I'm almost dead already. Jeez, I should... Is there a way to, like, reset that? Yeah, I'm just gonna... yeah. You can count that. If I lost that much health, it's better just to start over in the same section. Because I don't want to die immediately. I continue the game. I'll turn up my audio a tiny bit there. That should be better. I have better sound cues. There you go. Now I can hear things better. I have shaky hands today. I can feel it with this pointer. Okay, 70, that's not great help, but I can work with this. There you go. I feel those missile black hole things are the most dangerous thing here, so it's good to get those out of here. Am I not hitting you? Thank you. I was like right on top of him with the cursor. There we go. That's a good start. Now it's going to pop up the lasers. At this point, I'm pretty much back with my shard shot. I completely whiffed on that. I just wanted to hit one of the lasers in that too. That's alright. I can dodge these for a bit. Oh boy. Don't get sloppy. Missed one of those shots because I don't think there should be this many left, although they're respawning fast, so that's not helping. It's been worse here technically than I had before. I have more health, so I guess it's like a balancing act. Alright, at least that takes care of all the lasers. Is that not? Okay. Well, let me... I didn't mean to hide the game screen. I meant to hit a button that's flashing on my stream deck. You didn't need to see that die. It's a little too bright. Don't think it's funny. The guy just screams out when he's hit. Yeah, it's just no motion, no feel. It's just, I'm hit. It's just a little lifeless in some fashion. Oh, I missed. That's why this section is cursed, because I am dropping frames in this section to like 100 here and there. It's not much. It's just this section is cursed for that reason. I'll get rid of you and then fire you. Okay, we're good. I think I wish this thing would flash constantly if I don't press the button to reset it. Hey, thanks for the host, Marley. If you're in chat, how you doing? Appreciate it. Nice, got them both. Those missiles, the bullets last for a while though. Those tanks or turrets, whatever they were destroyed for a while when they were still shooting me. Alright, now it's a question of how much more before we get to a checkpoint, because I feel like we've done a lot. Oh, control's taken away from me. This might be a checkpoint. Little cutscene. Big gun. Yes, checkpoint reach. Alright, I don't care what happens. With that said, please kill me. Stop trying to kill me and kill me. Thank you. I want to take the death, because there's no way I'm doing that whole boss fight perfectly, basically. That's going to be too much work. Gotta know when the death abuse. Dude, I don't even know if I'm hitting the thing. I gotta look at my health bar to know. This is a chaotic screen of stuff. If I just stick in a corner like this, I'm pretty safe. Because then I can just dodge back and forth. I say as I take all the damage. Press it late, that's fine. Alright, good. I don't know if I can destroy any of these things. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's going back under, so I'm done with the submarine. Nice help, by the way. You're finally getting into Mount Fuji itself. Looks like it. We're finally getting into the area. Oh, you can destroy these guys. Alright. These are weird enemies. Like, what is this? Lava crab? They hurt, though. I think those are points down there. Oops. I just seen them as soon as we passed, so can't be helped. Is that an enemy I can kill? Or is that just like a boss piece? Okay, it's an actual enemy. I wasn't sure if that was a boss or an enemy, because sometimes I'll do that. Just put the boss in the middle, kind of like an enemy, but can't really kill it. The heck are you? Oh, there's a guy alive. Okay, I didn't think there's anyone alive on that. Another one? They can ram at me. Yeah, oh. They can be reflected like missiles. This is so stupid. Why am I using a glorified Tauros basically as a missile beyond me? Well, unfortunately, it's gonna kill me at this rate, but that's fine. It's just too funny. It might also drop health too, so I gotta try to go for those point multipliers as I die. That's fine. Hey, Super Spiral, and hey, Kira, how you two doing? Before I continue on, I want to see some stuff here. Kill some processes, because I'm getting a little tired of seeing certain things get dropped down. I'm gonna kill you, you, and you. That should help things. Alright, that should hopefully make things a little bit more stable-ish, I say, as I'm flashing. Go away. Alright, so this is right after the tank thing, so we're going right back on the mountain. And I can at least take care of the lava crabs here and get some extra points in the beginning. Okay, that's really impossible to dodge. Good to know. I don't know if I could have countered that to not take damage, because there's no way I was going to avoid it. Alright, this time stick down below. Yeah, there's a metal, so that was a good call. Yeah, I haven't played this game before. I recommend picking it up on the Wii U eShop before that officially closes next year, because this game is a lot of fun. I think you can get it for about 10 bucks on the eShop, so this is a way to still play the game. I'm playing an actual physical copy of my actual Wii, but from what I hear, like, this is a perfectly fine game on that service. Like, the Wii games on Wii U eShop are actually pretty good, because it's basically playing through the Wii mode, but it's slightly altered in a way that makes them slightly better than playing the disc version, if that makes sense. I think it's supposed to fix up some of the colors, and the loading times are obviously faster. Get ready. I'll wait for the Tauros man to come my way. Come on. I don't want to attack him. I want to fling him. That's just comical. Alright, let me lock on. That way we can fling. Okay, it's hard to keep the lock on the main body. There you go. You want to be able to hit the main body, I'm noticing here, of these ships, because that'll just instantly destroy it. I think I just locked on to one of the things I was actually flinging away. That was a little problematic, but it's fine. Alright, let me get back up in the air, looks like. Is it up and below again? No, go up. I would die if I go down. We read these stinging things. I will say, this game is a big improvement so far, just from the original. I haven't gone back and played it since we did that stream about like 2 years ago, something like that. But it does just feel a lot better with just having pointer controls than just using the N64's control scheme. It really does help to have a pointer for a game like this, so obviously any kind of a shooter on Wii usually trumps any other platform. Next to like PC or even like the Switch now with gyro. Because basically gyro control is just an improved version of IRO pointer. Because honestly, going back to IRO pointer stuff, I do see its issues more now than I used to. Because as a kid, I always thought, this is like the future. We're never going to get anything better than this. Nah, man. It's a little too hiccupy at times by today's standards. I think a reset button for something like this is a lot nicer. Hence why gyro is a little bit better, in my honest opinion. That and the sensor bar setup is kind of a pain. Can't put it on any TVs by today's standards. They're all too thin.
I'm willing to bet this train will take us to the heart of the base. What the heck is that?
Okay, more creatures.
This guy's tough.
Our shots bounce right off it. Okay, then, let's see how he likes this. This train's really moving. I'll be blown away if I stay in the air for too long.
Well, that's good time for the health. Dude, just please. Thank you. It's like, can I please get this attack out? Because we need to go. What's the hold up here? There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. Oh, I didn't even see the switch for a second. I'm like, is there a point here? Yeah. Disengage the car. Yeah, I had a feeling, but that's fine, because with that kind of health, it'd be hard to make it through the rest of that section. Okay, now I guess, while we go through this, I do have a question. The wording's gonna have to be weird, but you guys will understand what I mean. Are you a top or a bottom sensor bar placement on the Wii? Is there an actual, like, preference that you guys would have? Because that is a point of contention I know has been a thing for years for the Wii. And for me, it's always been, I kind of need to have it on the top of the TV if possible. I can't do that with this, unfortunately, so it's on the bottom. But if I can usually put it on the top, I like to, because it just feels like the sensor bar gets blocked more often if it's at the bottom of a TV. Even on its little stand that they give you. It just doesn't feel like it's the most accurate when it's down below. Okay. No, okay, that's the one thing you can't reflect back. Oh, I think it just hurt himself. That kind of works for me. Okay, kind of clip right through it. There's timing to this, I can tell, but I don't think there's any way to make me stop, so I don't know how I can actually time this correctly. I think I just have to line it up and hope he's behind me when I hit the cart. Like that. That should be good. And then do it again. He's still in the middle track. Yeah, it seems like anything that's not the middle track for me right now is kind of a problem. I can't line this up in a good way. Every time I get close to hit him, he just moves. Oh, I think I missed because of that flip he does. It's fine, I guess. I got the charge back here in a minute. Ah, crap. Well, I gotta waste it. It's too bad you can't just turn that off. Because if you could, then I would just save my charge. Yeah, you have to melee that. If I could have just shot that, that would have been better. He's down to 300s. This should do more damage. One more attack like that and he should be dead. Alright, perfect. I was hoping he would have stayed there. I don't know why it's dropping as much as it is right now. That shouldn't be dropping as many frames. Nothing else is downloading, so it shouldn't be any kind of weird issue like that. I apologize if it is a little skippy right now. The frames are hit or miss, and I don't have anything else running, so it's just probably the ISP. That or Twitch. It's not as bad as it was last week, though, because that was literally unwatchable. This is at least somewhat watchable, I guess. Oh, hello. I'm behind the bomb mostly because I'm sitting at a distance. The Wiimote won't pick up the bar otherwise. Interesting how it's like you're at a distance where the Wiimote won't pick up if it's not the bottom placement. I guess it's more of a situation where there's more stuff in the way if it's on top than on bottom of the TV.
Kachi! Kachi!
Hey, let me go.
I see he's playing crane game with our partner.
Hi, Kachi! I'll save you! Now let her go, you little brat!
How would this work in co-op? Because obviously I kind of need her as P2. So to not have her as P2 makes me think you just control this guy twice technically. Like one person moves and one person aims. Kind of like a Star Fox Zero multiplayer situation. I don't know how long we gotta do this to until he's just like, I'm done. You have your friend back. Dang, that was a lot of damage. Is that a good or a bad thing? Oh, bad thing. Okay. Wait, there's a time limit. Wait a minute. Then how? I was doing so much damage. I thought for sure I was winning. No, instead he chucks my partner in the abyss. Good to know. Is this something to do with her? No, I can't aim at her. So that means I can't do anything with the crane. So I gotta kill this guy. That's the thing. Just focus all my efforts, I guess, on him. How much damage do you take before you let go of my friend? That lava's getting really close, too. I don't like it. Nope. I failed again. Wow. I don't understand this, then. Is there something else I gotta do? Because hitting him didn't matter. That makes me think. Maybe there's something else instead of just killing the guy with the crane. Oh, yeah, there is something else. It's raising the platforms. Gotta do it evenly, too. Otherwise, this won't work. This would help in a co-op situation. Person 1 gets one side, person 2 gets the other. It's because of smart TV layout. I wouldn't even think it would just be a smart TV issue. I think it's just how thin these TVs are. Because every screen nowadays is like a millimeter wide or something. Like, they have no width on the tops. So it's just hard to put anything on top of them. That's why I have to put all mine down below. Even this monitor I'm using, it has too much of a curve, so I can't put things on top of it. Wait a minute. Actually, new idea. My friend should be okay, right? I hope I don't kill her by trying this. Okay, well, they both die. Yep, they both die. Okay. That's not... I was hoping maybe if you can knock him off, that's it. Don't matter. No, he takes the whole crane with him, because of course he does. So, don't do that either. I need to just raise the platforms. That's pretty much it. I gotta go high. Surprised that did not tip it over like last time. Nope. I shouldn't have hit the last missile. It's like, this close, and then you screw it up. I don't know how far I gotta go, too, but I imagine this is a huge wall based on this progress. Because it's taking forever just to move. I wouldn't even say halfway. It's like maybe a quarter. Yeah, well, I'm either gonna start with a charge shot, because why not? Let me get rid of you, because you're just a problem. I said get rid of you. Please go away, sir. How in the heck? How did that fail before, but this time it didn't? It was beyond me. So maybe do 3 missiles at most stack of reflections, because that's dangerous otherwise. That doesn't count, though, for that equation, because luckily the other one was more off-centered. That's when you can do 4. If one's lower than the other. Are we almost at the top? This almost feels like a top area. Oh yeah, things destroyed. Yes, we're at the top. Now I can just focus on you. Or it just instantly ends. Alright, that works for me too. Almost like a slingshot effect. That was just comical.
You okay?
Yeah, just a little shaken up.
Gotcha.
Makes that scream sound more like a fart than anything else. I'm sorry, man. That just didn't sound right. This guy has a lot of health. 4,000 HP is a lot. Now we're gonna have boulders to deal with. I guess not. Is that just a background element? Okay, why is this boss reminding me of the first boss in Donkey Kong 64, like the armadillo with the cannons? Maybe it's just the design and just how he shoots you, but it reminds me a lot of that boss for some reason. I don't know if anyone else sees that if they played DK64. That should be a game they add to the online service. As controversial as that game is to some people, it's actually really good. It's definitely a game where it has a lot to do and maybe overwhelming to some, but it's still a fun game. I just think it's a lot of hate just because there's too much to collect. And I was trying to see if I can hit him instead of, you know, getting flipped. Yeah, we're doing good so far if he's down to more than half his health. Okay, wasn't expecting a dang spike like a volleyball. That was punishing, man. That's so much damage. You gotta be careful. We're so close to both his death and mine. That does not stop him. I think I missed that charge. Good. Now I gotta do this perfectly, because any damage now is gonna kill me. Where's that going? Oh, up. Dude, curl as soon as I show him. I don't know if I can attack him at all in this state. Maybe just like a lucky hit at most. Or he can get the lucky hit. Yep, that's fair. Alright, well, GG's. Try again. I'll have more health this time. That should help. Let's immediately just start with your damage. That seems like one of the easier attacks to avoid because it's more telegraphed. That, on the other hand, not so much. Dude, you can't reflect him. Alright, good to know. I missed the first couple times then. That will be a big help when he's starting to do that rollout. This is a way better attempt. Way better. Oh, he's going reverse now. He didn't do that before. Still predictable, but I didn't expect him to go in reverse. Okay, now he's going the counterclockwise way. Oh, no, that's clockwise. Before it's counterclockwise. Right in the face. It's a little bit more. This attempt, we easily got it. Just gotta be careful. This should finish you? GG's. It's got a desperation attack, I bet. Kind of. The explosion might as well be a desperation attack. I'm not done with the stage, though. This is a long stage. We've been already here for, I'd say, about an hour at this point in the stage. You know, we died a lot, but still, long stage. We must be at the point where the stages are longer, technically, not just harder. Because I don't know how many stages are in this game in total. I think it was like 12-ish stages, something like that. I gotta check again. I know this game's length is about 10-ish hours, somewhere around there. It's a little bit longer than the first game on the N64. But still can be beaten in like 2 to 3 sessions worth of playtime for our sake. Dude, this area looks so nice with the reflective lighting. Like, you really feel the bloom. Nice full health. I love that. For a Wii game, outside of, like, some of the textures, obviously, because of the Wii game, this looks graphically really good by today's standards still.
What is this thing?
Good question. Looks like some kind of reactor to me. With goons.
It's been too long, Issa. I haven't seen you since basic training, when we were on the same side. Deco. So you're after Kaji too? We've got a few minutes to kill. Let's see if you're as tough as I remember.
Great, so this is gonna be a timed boss fight if I'm not surprised. Waiting for that kind of a thing to happen. Although, 294, 293, this is not 10 minutes. This is way less. I can't even aim at him because of all the clutter in this area. There's so many people to kill and tanks to hit. Problem is, I don't want to focus on just them. Obviously, I need to focus on the guy floating in the center of the arena. The bull's not working? Oh, I need heavy artillery for him then. Like charge shots work, I imagine missiles work. Pretty sure this is the attempt where we die. I don't have much health. See how long we go to read his pattern. Did we get a health drop? Neither one. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Kind of what I expected. Well, now it's good to know I can't attack this guy unless I use heavy artillery attacks like a charge or a missile. Because just bullets bounce off them. We'll start out with a blast. Also, I'm not the only one who's thinking this right now, right? It's been how many hours in, but now I'm starting to hear it. The dying sounds of all the troopers, they sound like the same sounds you would hear like a metal slug. Like the same dying sound. You can't be the only one hearing that. Different company, technically. Neo Geo to Treasure. It's not from the same like sound effect database. At least I wouldn't think it would be. Although sometimes I swear they kind of try to parody some things and they actually rip the sound out, so it's kind of copyright infringement. I was watching a show the other day and they just flat out use a Mario sound effect. Like, alright, it's one thing to make your characters look like Mario and Luigi, but it's another to actually use the sound effect from the games. It's technically not allowed. Dude, there's so much going on in this boss fight. There's just too much of everything else. That's the problem. It's the bullets, mainly, from the troopers. And then the tanks. Dude, just seriously, I'm about ready to die again. There's too much. There's too much bullets. Too much bullets. That's a sentence. I just think if I can find a way to tone down the amount of bullets flying my way, this shouldn't be as bad. If I can keep down the troopers. I can only dodge something with them. Did that hit him? I don't know if it hit him or everyone else. Either way, still gotta be careful with these stinking troopers. Okay, it actually did hit. I thought I missed for a second. That should count for something. We literally killed each other. All that counts for is depression and sadness at this point. Seriously, man, that should count for something. Now I'm just sad. Alright, let's go again. Gotta shake off the sadness and just shoot you with bullets. If my sensor bar wouldn't go crazy. Okay. Wait, did I get a double with that? Nice. Kinda need the double. Alright, do the same tactic I did before. Flying around in a circle is one of the safer methods here. I said one of the safer, I didn't say the safest. At least allows me to circle around all the bullets and focus on my aim a little bit more consistently. No, I missed it. Ah, I was hoping to get that. Got him. Give me that health. Oh, it's a full heal too. Perfect. So we don't have to do that crap anymore. Problem is, there's just too much on the screen. Like, everything on there is a hazard, and it's too much to dodge. But at least I took care of dodging better than I did last couple times. What is this? Like, it's still a thing where, yeah, I need to hit him with heavy artillery shots. Dude, what is this? I don't know what's going on here. Are these mines? I think they're mines.
This isn't over.
Oh, I see. The purple ones have to reflect back at him, which do the damage. The other ones are just an obstacle. This is not over the 50th time. Dude, charge. Charge! Got him. I was gonna say, if I don't get this charge shot out, I am dead. Alright, back up to full.
You're in good form. I see how you got this far. Ah, but unfortunately, your time's up.
That's not even... Okay, that's a weird set of seconds.
Deco, shut it off now. Come out to play, monster. Oh no.
Oh, I get it. This thing is to activate her hidden inner power thing. So this contraption isn't just to stun her partner, it's also make her an enemy.
I'm really going to enjoy this. Prepare to bleed.
Oh. What is this? Sorry, we just changed over to a fighting game now? This is literally just a fighting game. Welcome to Street Fighter. And he still says this isn't over at every other attempt of hitting him. This is stupid. This is absolutely stupid. Something I'm actually not too surprised to see. The final boss in the first game was, I don't understand. How is this a thing? Stupid. So, of course, we're gonna have a moment like this. As I end the stage, too, of all the ways to end the stage, just punch the guy in the face. That feels rewarding. This is literally just a Street Fighter reference, basically, because I can't say Tekken because it wasn't in 3D. I can't say Mortal Kombat because he wasn't bleeding. Just mainly Street Fighter.
Kachi! 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 She won't be human for much longer. What then, Issa? What happens after that?
Isa? I thought it was Isa.
Slithers out of that body.
Seems like they flip-flopped the pronunciation of this character's name.
Come see me when you've come to your senses. I'll be waiting.
Okay, bye. I guess I couldn't shoot you. I mean, to be fair, our gun was useless, so I'm not too surprised. Oh, now's the mountain exploding.
We have to get away from that device.
Somewhat. It's like it, yeah, okay, so it might just erupt at this point, yeah, that's what's happening. And of course, random bullet at that point, like, it's just a random attack.
You're no more a monster than I am. Got it?
Hey Matt, how you
You're
doing?
the companion I've been looking for. I need your help.
Wait, wait a minute. She fell in the lava before, and that was a problem. Now it's perfectly fine, because now I'll transform it over this thing is. Now we're getting to the stupid category the first game was known for.
Where am I? I can feel him. Am I? Could I? Could I be inside Issa?
Kachi, can you hear me?
I'm gonna say that's a yes.
This power, it's overwhelming. I feel it slipping into my soul. But as long as you're here, I can resist it. Thanks, Kachi.
So Issa transforms into this new powerful body, and Kachi's kind of the thing that keeps us more human.
This planet's final sunset is just over the horizon. Earth 4 will crumble before the might of the Nebulox. And Issa and the alien life form will perish along with it. Come on, Kachi.
This form even kind of looks like the thing from Sin and Punishment 1. Like, not the same kind of, like, mutant thing you transform to that game. It looks like the main character from the first game. It looks very similar to me. I kind of want to see something real quick before we continue on. I'm going to look up how many stages are in this game, because that feels like, with that sentence, we're near the end. Which, that was fast. It may only be, like, 8 stages at most, depending. Oh, you got to that part in the game. I know based on that, I'm surprised you're that far now. So, like, that, yeah, it's, oof, rough portion. I can understand why you're taking long to record that than you expected. Oh, yeah, there are 8 counting stage 0. So I got stage 6 done. So I got 2 more stages based on that. All right, so we are getting closer to the end. No leaderboard, they don't exist. That line alone made it sound like this was final stage, but no. Second to final. Penultimate stage.
Let's take him out.
Now we're in space.
Destroy the whole planet.
Sure.
The Keepers, they're fighting back. Get ready, Kachi. We're going in.
So how would this work again? 2-player mode? 1 move, 1 shoot, or just 2 shoots? I don't know. This is when things get a little more questionable. Oh my god. Why? Just, like, all I gotta do is this. Because there's so many things on the screen shooting me and to shoot. This is overwhelming. Yeah, now it's a Toho? No, it's been Toho since stage 1. I will give the Wii this, though. You can't do what I'm doing now with gyro all that easily, because this would off-center of the control, and you'd be hitting the reset button every 2 seconds. Can't really do this all that easily on something like the Switch. Like gyro, if you keep on flipping your hand, it's hit or miss, I've noticed. At least I have more health for this. I get bumped up to 1,000 instead of 100, which I guess depending on how things hit you, that might not have actually been a bump up. Because if I get hit for 100 points for everything, that might as well be the same as 100 HP and getting hit for like 10 HP per hit. Like, it's so close, dude. It is so close to being the same thing. Been almost dead. Thank you. Oh, still another one. I'm like, wait, what's still shooting out these things? Health, that's a good timing. Nothing else to shoot. I imagine if we see an opening like that, we're going in. Or it could actually be an enemy. Okay, did not expect this. You know, I could just technically side dodge here and I'll be fine. Oh, there's missiles now. Okay. Alright, there you go. More health, please. I like more than that, technically, because this is kind of low on health. I could do some more. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got some clip damage for that. I'm like, what happened? Which health does this cannon have? 15, okay. 1500's not terrible. It depends on how much damage it takes. Oh, that does a lot of damage, though. I'm dead if I don't move. Oh, that was almost bad. It almost knocked me into one of those little balls. That's the problem right now. If I get knocked in one of these, I am as good as dead. I gotta keep up the dodging. Good. Please, more health. Thank you. Oh, it's a full heal. Perfect. Checkpoint. Feels like this is a checkpoint moment. This is a lot of slowdown in this cutscene. Just barely running anything past 10. Oh, this was a boss rush. Because we did fight this thing. Yeah, the shaman, we definitely fought her. So this is like a pseudo boss rush. Because this is not the same boss as we fought. It's similar, but not the same. Well, no, actually not even somewhat. The design is somewhat similar, that's it. Is that a bird? I mean, kind of? Oh, can we do this again? Oh, it's not as big as the one in the original boss fight. It's like, can I just reflect this whole thing at her? But it's not the same. Oh, she's close enough to hit. Those are projectiles I can launch back, though. That's good to know. Yeah, it's just better to dodge things at that point. That's a lot of electric fields. Oh, is she teleporting now? Because I definitely seen her, like, fade out of existence for a minute. I don't know if it's worth going for these meteorites. It seems more dangerous than anything else. 1 HP, are you serious? Hit her, hit her. I was like, 1 HP, we're not dying here. Wait, I can move in these? Ooh, interactable cutscene.
Make him suffer.
Okay, so now it's this guy transforms into a bajillion different forms. I remember him. Like stage 2, I think? Stage 2 or 3. It's pretty early on in the adventure, I know that much. Can I, like, knock these eyeballs back at him or something? Or are they just obstacles? It might just be obstacles. It's hard to see. It's really hard to see. Didn't punch hard enough. Almost down to half health, but so am I. He's closer to half than I am, though. What in the world is it? What is this? Like, is that glass? It looks like glass shards. Dude, how fast you gotta punch him in that section? Because you don't have much time. Dude, how fast? I'm punching him as fast as I can. I still get hit. Very confused as to what's going on here. I think if anything, I just gotta keep the tentacles away from me. There you go, GG's on you. It's still moving the 10 frames per second cutscene.
Get him.
It's not as laggy when you pause the game. I don't remember this guy. To be fair, whole different form anyway, so it's hard to remember a new form. Okay, he does have a weak point. I'm wondering, because nothing was doing damage. Hey Beth, how you doing? Okay, yeah, I can melee you. They don't seem to have many pieces left, so if I can destroy these little tentacle machine things, whatever the heck these things are in general, I should have one less up to deal with. Charge it. Did that drop any health? No, just points, which is fine. Doing good, that's good to hear. Doing good myself, thanks for asking. Wait, can I not destroy the head? I may not be able to destroy the head until I destroy the body. Well, now I don't have to worry about those tentacle things. Should just be the main body here. Changing it up. Okay, now this is reminding me of like the final boss in Kingdom Hearts 1. What is with all these parallels we're getting tonight? We're getting like everything but the game we're playing for referencing here. I'm not doing any damage yet though. It's kind of weird. I don't know if there's a certain point I need to hit here, like the forehead I would imagine, but it doesn't put his forehead out much in his body. Well, I was right, it is the forehead, but how do I get it to stay out? Oh, he has jet propulsion, okay. Careful of the back. Final boss of Kingdom Hearts 4. Man, we got that sneak peek. He's dropping points, but I don't see health, which I need. I don't care about the multiplayer, I care about living. In a sense, I think I'm damaging his components so it doesn't attack me as much here, but that's it. I need the main head. 20 HP is bad. I may not get this attempt. Yeah, there's that. Alright, I was gonna say, I may not get this attempt at that health. That's exactly what I would expect. I gotta figure out an easier way to hit his head. If you hit like the cockpit area, he puts himself out of it. So, there is a way to force him out, but he doesn't stay out for long. I've noticed that's an issue. This is doing a good amount of damage, more so than the actual just main attack I have. Charge shot. This screen is just bullets, man. So many bullets. I got destroying both of the tentacle things with that, so that's perfect. And he has less health now than he did in the previous attempt. So now I just gotta figure out how the heck to hit him more consistently here. And that might be the fight. This might be the strat. Let's just circle him. I'll still take damage, but I can at least consistently get him out of the cockpit. Come on, come out. Thank you. I think I missed because he went right back in. That's unfortunate. He did it again. I think he's popping in and out of the cockpit way faster. That's probably why. Which means I gotta be faster on the draw. Like that. As soon as I see him appear, that's when I should shoot. One more charge shot, I might kill him. Perfect, I was right. One more and that was it. We'll grab the things before we go to 10 frames again. I do KH3 gummy ship missions. I guess they do kind of look similar-ish from what I've seen. I haven't played KH3, but I've seen some of the gummy ships and they are a little more refined versions of what they were from 1. What is this? Double samurai creatures? This is gonna work like how the first fight did with this lady, where I need to melee her at times. This is the only way to do damage. Seems like it. Although I am doing damage in general. Unlike the first time where I couldn't do any damage if it wasn't melee. Yeah, out of bounds. No, I can still hit. Alright. Now he's out of bounds. Alright, if these guys go past like the purple area, I can't follow, but I can still shoot. It's a little hard to aim at them though, if they're that far away. Because if they dodge out of the way of my projectile, it might make the charge shot not as worthwhile to use. It makes me wonder if this is like a Master Hand, Crazy Hand situation where if you kill one, then like the health bar is like shared, but at the same time you can kill one. I gotta be careful. In the next life. I gotta be careful in the next life, because this one didn't count. I actively side dodged the moment I got hit, so that didn't really count. That was some bad timing. I think one more hit to her with a charge shot, and I wouldn't have done it. Like, that was that close. Oh, you can't skip this one, but you can skip transforming into this. That cutscene's less than this portion. Sure. Selective cutscene skip. Actually, I feel like I'm doing worse this attempt than I was before, even though I have a more consistent idea for attacking. I'm just not doing as much damage. I'm taking more, too. Okay, that's better. Health down to 200 HP. Jeez, alright, that portion of the fight gets way harder because of all the projectiles. It's a lot to dodge, so I gotta probably have more health going to that phase and then rely on the charge shots. Because the charge shots should get rid of those projectiles too. The idea of constantly trying to attack and dodge at the same time is still the strat from the first time we fought this lady. Which is kind of weird how we're into this kind of thing. This is definitely not even close to how it was in the first fight. It wasn't a weird mutant that transformed into 2 different pieces. Which didn't multiply in the first fight. This is a new power. She learned it off screen. Keep on punching. She's about ready to die. So fly again. Good. Didn't need the punch. Just need the charge.
So be it. I'll end you myself. In giving that monster refuge, your true power emerges. Excellent. I've been anxious to see what you're truly capable of. But you're not the only one who can transform. Now, accept your punishment.
Is that like a centaur? With a gun? And the most Toho attack I've ever seen in this game? That was the whole screen of bullets. What in the world, dude? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I need to change the stream title. It's not Singe Punishment anymore. It's just a Toho game. Oh, get like a full arena movement from what I can see too. It's not just a corner. I'm losing so much health though so far. I don't know if I can reflect any attack from them. That's the only problem. Maybe the knives? No, they just flicked out the way. I think I missed. Oh, that's a lot of knives. No, not again with the Toho. That's just the attack for me. It's just Toho attack. Oh, and then this is just Toho 2.0. I'm at 70 HP and he has at 2,000. Something tells me either I play the best Sin Punishment of my life or we just have another attempt. The answer is another attempt. That's... Oh, I gotta figure out a better way to dodge the whole screen. Because that's where I'm losing most of my health, is when he covers the screen in bullets. The rest of the attacks are a little more telegraphed. It's just bullets everywhere, not as much. Alright, there you go. If I can dodge off the screen at that point, it's safe. Find the openings here and I should be okay. That's a new attack. Didn't see that the first attempt. Dude, he does so much damage. And all his attacks from full the screen. Yeah, this is definitely final boss. You can feel all the damage you take here. And all the attacks he has. This is final boss. I may have miscounted before where I was thinking how many stages are left. But from penultimate to just ultimate stage. Okay, well, he's almost down to 1,000, but 50, so that's in Punch Man My Life or another attempt. Another attempt it is. Why do we need to ask? It's always that answer. I can't skip this cutscene, that'd be nice. Not long, but yeah, enough you want to skip. Oh, that's way better to dodge. Oh, that's an idea. It just feels like this is the boss fight of Z. Just keep on pressing Z. Never stop. Just keep on dodging. Just constantly the Z button. That's the strats. Oh, new attack. Okay, somehow I interrupted that. I'm surprised. Didn't think I could. That is a long attack. Holy crap. Oh, we're doing this one again. Okay, he's changing it up. I'm interrupting an attack, and that's why he's changing it. Oh, he still has the bullets on the screen, though. Why? So close. He's in the 600s. No, 10 HP. I don't like that. Oh, he's so close. No, 75 feet. If I hit him with like a handful more bullets, he would have died. Ah, I wasn't expecting him to do the cross pattern attack. That's the problem. That one's so hard to dodge when you're already on the left or right side of the screen, because he instantly hits those sides. Alright, I have a good strategy now for this boss. So now, it should be a lot better. I now know how to pretty much dodge all of his attacks. And there are some moments where it's better not to actually shoot him with the charge, and just better just to shoot him normally like this. So some moments you just want to dodge. You don't even focus on attacking. No! Oh, I got in the wrong portion. I just need to go more to the center. A lot of HP lost just because of a little mistake. Okay. I really should just dodge these instead of trying to melee them back. You know what? This is fine. One more time, please. Thank you. I cannot make it with 40 HP. It's better to reset the fight. Alright, well. Just dodge those. Don't even try to punch them. That is a strat. I gotta know how to do it. Instead of just completely reverse the script. No, I wasn't expecting this. I might have destroyed those things. Oh, never mind. I thought I destroyed them, but it was just a weird, like, double time effect thing with the particle shot, I guess, of my charge. No! Ah, oh, come on. I got comboed in that. I hit the dodge button when I got hit. That was a bad time. Doing the suck-in thing like before? Yeah, I remember this. Dude, this is so close. Please do not do this again to me. Did it again to me. I took too much damage from the laser, because I could have survived that if I didn't have no HP left. If I had like 100 more, I could have took some chip damage. So I'm getting there. That's the problem with the boss fight. I'm getting there, but he does so much damage to certain attacks. I gotta dodge specific ones and have enough HP to tank the others. This is the one I can't get hit by at all, because that does so much damage. It's like 200 points. This one I can take some chip damage, it's alright. Not great, but it's better than the other attacks. No! Oh, I did not expect that. See, like every time I try to dodge, he does something like that. That's why I'm taking 200 points of damage. I cannot afford to take damage there. Because I was ready for it this time. So close. Should finish you. GG's. I think. I don't know. He might still have another phase, or there may be another fight, but we at least killed this portion.
That monster will be your downfall. Let's see how quickly your soul crumbles without her support.
Ah, he's somehow separating us from Kachi. He has a lot. Oh my gosh, a lot of health. But we do so much damage back to him, though. Kachi's our health. Oh god, I can't let her get hit. This is gonna take forever. Holy crap, because there's so much. There's so much health, and I don't have that much in comparison. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna unfortunately have to take it, Kachi. I can't really do much here. Oh god, 20 HP. I think my partner's dying. Yeah. That's really hard, because you don't have much leeway. You have like maybe 5 seconds worth of time between when he shoots out the projectile and when it goes to Kachi. So it's not much of reaction time. So I gotta be fast. So lock onto him and keep the lock on the whole fight. Because I don't need the aim. I just need melee. Don't mash it too. If I just do like timing based attacks like this is way better. Although I don't have much time still for certain attacks. There might be an easier way to do this, but this is the most effective I'm seeing. And it's doing damage more to the boss than anything else. Because when he does this stuff where he separates the bullets out a little bit more, that becomes more problematic, I'm noticing. Because I can't do like a whole screen clear of bullets like I've been able to when he does this. He's so close, but so is Kachi. I'm pressing the button, but sometimes it's not doing anything. I'm noticing that's a huge problem right now. Sometimes the button just doesn't melee. That's really dumb. It's not the button's not working situation. It's like a weird timing with the melee. Because I should have got that. I should have not died. But half my melees weren't coming out near the end. That's kind of weird. Oh, I'm noticing a big thing. I think the right ones do more damage back to him. And I can, like, deflect them, I think, more. Might just be a placebo, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, no, the right ones that got hit. Dude! Near the end, he launches so many of those projectiles. You can't hit them all. You have to just have Kachi take damage near the end, which is a really concerning thing. Because she takes a lot of damage in that ending section if you're not careful. Holy crap. This is going to be tight. She might have like 10 HP by the time we kill this guy. It's going to be that tight. So I'm gonna have to start shooting back as well. Dude, what's happening? I'm getting so much hit stun right now. You know what? Go ahead. I lost too much health in like one swing. I'm better just to take a minute. That's just really punishing if you just let a string of those bullets go, so I gotta be careful. I feel better about this attempt. This should be the run. I say as we probably die. But it should be the run. Oh, this is way easier. Never mind. Holy crap. Just shoot the things. Don't even focus on him. I don't like how when you try to melee the thing and there's no target on it anymore, it doesn't count. Even though most other situations in this game it did. Why they flip the script now at the end? I can't focus on all these things at once. Maybe a charge would be good when I do the katana thing, because that... I can't get to all of them. I can't. It's physically impossible. So if I can shoot them down, that might be the better solution. Now I know I can shoot these things. Screw meleeing half of them. I can just shoot them down. That'll do damage right back to the boss. Gotcha, you're gonna die here in a second. I apologize. This is a lot. I cannot hit all of these. I hate that attack. That attack just sucks. What do you do? What do you do? You have no time. It was better when I was meleeing all the green balls. Trying to shoot the green balls makes a bajillion of them go to Kachi, and she goes from 1,000 HP to 0. Like, what do you do? There's no way. Maybe I can hit it with a charge shot? Maybe? I don't know if that would work. I really don't, because shooting it seemed to not work, so I'm afraid of charge shot. How am I doing worse now when I know how the boss works? I'm legit doing worse. I don't understand. I really don't. Are you serious? We dropping this many frames here at the final fight? Really? Oh yeah, we're down to 0. That's nice. Well, I don't know what the heck is happening. I don't know if it's an ISP thing again. Probably is. After how last week went. I literally am at the final fight. Please don't tell me I have to just stop in the middle. Alright, so take number 3. First time we tried to stream this game. For part 2 here, it kind of 10 minutes worth is all we got. Second time, about 2 hours worth. This time, we're at the final boss. Let's just finish this. So, yeah, this VOD, if you're watching it back on YouTube, it does seem a little more disoriented and disjointed in some ways. Trust me, it definitely feels that way for me. So, we're going to jump back in, finish up this game. And I had some time now to think about how to fight this final boss, and I think what I'm going to do for certain parts is hold off on the charge shots and wait for certain moments. Because certain parts of this fight, it's next to impossible to attack. So if I can aim in certain areas with the charge shots, that might be better. That was a waste of a charge shot. I actually was not wanting to shoot it so early. I have remembered hitting the red ones does matter because that will send things back in a full row. So right here, I want to shoot as many of these things as I can. And charge shot it. That's the best thing I could do in this kind of moment. I can't really attack them all. There's just too many things to attack. Do my best, I think, when it comes to hitting a lot of these little tiny pieces of the projectiles. Okay, was not expecting something to hit me. Hey, Kira, how you doing? Okay, I think I hit one of the red ones in that. It's hard to see. This is not one of those moments where I should use charge shots, because there's a lot on the screen. Alright, he's very low on health. So am I. 6. We did it! Wow, first try on a new stream day. Man, if the internet only held out another 10 minutes. 10 minutes on Tuesday, we could have actually got this. I guess it really did help to have that time to reflect, because I had a strat. We barely won. 30 HP meant one more attack and I would have died. Just one attack and that's all it would have took. Wow. Alright, well, presumably that's it, so I shouldn't need the controller now.
Defy the will of the creators. Your allegiance to that monster will destroy this entire universe.
There's only one monster here. And that's you, Deku!
I mean, fitting.
Kachi.
How many things did I shoot at him? I kind of expected the explosion. And that's it. So Kachi kind of, this whole time, she was really sacrificing herself to protect us. Which is why we kind of had to put ourselves on the line to protect her at the very end there at the final boss. I will say, this is definitely a big step up from the first Sin and Punishment on N64, mainly because of the control schemes. You got so many different ones. You have pointer control, you got GameCube controller and plastic controller, so you got either dual stick or pointer. I kind of prefer pointer for this kind of stuff myself, or gyro if it's modern age control on like a Switch or something. But this is, besides the controls, a lot of ways I think is better because it has more mechanics to it. Like it has charge shots, which first game really didn't have anything like that. It feels like certain things are a little more fine-tuned, like the melee. I don't remember the melee being as powerful in Sin and Punishment on N64 compared to this one. It just felt a little more not worthy at times to use, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's a lot of improvements to this one. I can say out of the two, this is the better game. And I would recommend people probably pick this up before the Wii U eShop officially closes down, because I don't know what this game fetches for in the used market today, but I don't think it's as cheap as it used to be. So your best bet is to get this via the Wii U, because I think that's like $10. I'm checking just to make sure. Well, at the time of talking here, Nintendo Rewards, I don't know if this is still active, but there's the Nintendo Rewards we get 40% off. So you might even be able to get it for cheaper if that actually is active right now. But either way, this is still like a good deal for what you get. Oh, usually 20. Okay, I might be off. I may be thinking of like a different price at that point, like a promotion price or something. It's hard to really go to it because of how the eShop page for Wii U now has kind of been axed. Like, I can't really pull it up correctly anymore. I have to turn on the actual system, which is a lot of work. But either way, I don't think you'll be able to find this game all that easily physically, so that is the way to get it by today's standards. And I recommend it again. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I found a new copy of this on Amazon for about $94, a used copy about $44. Yeah, so you're better off with Wii U. Maybe one day they can bring this series back, because they keep on putting this game on a virtual console service of some kind, because this was first released on the Wii internationally, then it got put on the Wii U, and now it's also on the Switch Online for the N64 expansion pack stuff. So it's been constantly re-releasing in some fashion, because 3 different console generations worth. Sin and Punishment is now at least a more well-known game on the N64. The Wii one now doesn't get talked about much because it's on the Wii only. So, it's one of those that if you didn't play it in the day, you may not have heard about it, and it kind of became a hidden gem for that reason. A lot of people praise this game, though. When I hear people talk about it on the Wii, it's very high regards. Yeah, that's what I was saying before, man. If only that internet could have held out just a little bit more, we could have actually got this done on Tuesday. But, you know, it's fine. I got 3 VODs to slap into 1 video. It's fine. It still averages out to be about a 2-hour video. It's fine. At least the highlight way on YouTube. Like, if you're watching this, yeah, there may be some weird cuts in some pieces, but it's more coherent than the Twitch experience was. Because part 1 was fine. The part 2 was broken up into 3 different parts, essentially. 3 different streams worth. So that I couldn't have helped, and I apologize. That's not anything in my control. I've, like, toned some of the internet stuff as much as I can on my end, but most of the issues I've been having as of late is on back ends. Like, it's related to my ISP, which means not much I can do to fix. But we beat it, which I am shocked of how fast, just because of how hard of a time I was having when we were fighting this guy those first few attempts, and then first try it the second time around here in this stream. So now I can play stage 7. Now I can upload my leaderboard score, right? Oh, it didn't even ask me. Oh, it just, yeah, here we go. Just upload score. Now, because of how many times I had to quit this game, obviously it doesn't have any records anymore for stages 1, or stages 0, sorry, to 7. It's weird how stage 0 is technically the first stage in the game, but it's called 0. A little weird. But, yeah, it doesn't save that score. I've also gained over a bunch, too, which hasn't helped. If you go, like, a continuous streak, probably without game over, you can have a really high score. You know what? Let's try it. I'm not even hooked up to the internet. I just want to see the error message. Yeah, there you go. Unable to connect. Well, because of 2 reasons. 1, this is dead. The online for this game has been dead for about a decade at this point. And then number 2, my system is not even connected right now to the internet. I usually have my Wii connected via a wire, because the wireless doesn't work with this router I use. And I mainly have it connected for homebrew stuff. So it could fetch this data if I was connected to a homebrew server. I'm not, though. And that's it. Yeah, that is fully it. Now I can go in the stage select, I can pick any of the difficulties, and I can play whatever stage I want now. I am kind of curious about something. I want to jump back into stage 7 real quick, because Issa is the character we were playing as before, but during the story, Kachi kind of became more of a sideline character for stage 7, because she was using her power to give Issa more power of his own. He was the only one that was really in the stage. Kachi was just essentially inside of Issa. So I want to see, is there a difference? I'm not going to play the whole stage, but I want to load it up real quick with Kachi and see if there's a difference. Because now it makes me curious if he did a Kachi run. That's probably how I'd play this game next, just to see the difference.
There they are.
Okay, I'm still in this body. So the only difference now is the controls, where I have an auto lock on. I don't even need to... Yes, it just doesn't matter where I point. It'll lock on the things. So that's cool. Good to know, I guess, that this stage doesn't matter who you pick, because the character you're going to play as is Issa, but the controls will still change depending on who you pick. So, the only other thing I want to see real quick is load up stage 1, and then see if Kachi is ever so slightly different in some fashion. Outside of lock-on, I don't think she would have any other different movements or attack options. Should pretty much be all the same. Although the idea of her flying around with a hoverboard is a cool touch. I mean, jetpack is nice, but hoverboards, man, that's the future. Now, the thing I would think with Kachi, though, is that this would not do as much damage, having auto lock on. It'd be easy to kill things, but the damage output is probably going to be worse. Because I noticed that when using auto lock on with Issa, it was not as strong. I even noticed that with a charge shot. It has different tiers. That's different. So, Kachi does kind of feel like an easier mode in some fashion, but she also is weaker to make up for it. Yeah, that's a multi-lock. You can hit multiple enemies, so this is definitely more of an easy mode. cool idea, though. I do like the idea of the different playable characters have different abilities. It's not just a skin. A lot of games do that, where it's just a skin change for the most part. Like they play the exact same. So I'm just gonna go, I think, up until we get to a boss in this stage to see a damage output difference. And then we're probably gonna be done with this game fully, because we beat it, and there's really nothing else to unlock at this point. At least I don't think so, from what I can see. I do like how many targets you can lock onto with Kachi. That's a nice touch. Thank you for the host, Morley. If you're in chat, how you doing? Appreciate it. So I guess now we're just trying to see the differences with this character and just kind of working our way to a boss. I can ask you guys throughout the different streams of this, for the two VODs on the YouTube side, how have you guys enjoyed this series yourself? Because, again, this, I feel, was a pretty solid entry, but I know it's kind of a harder one for me to stream, not just from a technical sense with the setup, but also just for keeping up with chat, obviously, because I gotta really focus. But I thought, in terms of a game, story-wise and all, it was interesting. Don't know how you guys feel about that. Alright, this should be a boss fight, technically. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like we're doing less damage over time than compared to the Issa playthrough we did. Like, this is doing a good amount of damage. Like, I feel like it's doing a little more than the auto lock-on damage that Issa could do. But it's not by much, if that makes sense. It feels similar, but a little more buffed, I guess, if that makes sense. It's fun, like a lot of you play it yourself. Yeah, because I think you said you do have a copy of this, right, Matt? I would recommend it at some point. It's a short game. This took, I think, a total of 6 hours, somewhere around there, when I combine all the playtime. So it's not a long game. You can easily beat this game in a sitting. Maybe 2. For me, it was 4, because of disjointed stuff. But that's besides the point. It would have been 2 sittings if I didn't have the disjointed internet stuff happen, to be fair. This one was kind of cursed. It's kind of cursed with the bad internets. Can't help. I technically only said I was going to the first boss. I'm still playing. It's just fun. I can't help. We also kind of got gypped. We were only playing this for like 10 minutes for a boss. That's it. It's like, even then, that's with credits. So I was like, at least getting a little more of a feel for Kachi before we continue forward, like moving on to a different game. This Phoenix will probably be the last thing we'll do then. I can do 8 different lock-on targets, which that almost felt like I did more damage just because of how many hits technically that lock-on does. It was 8 different attacks. That wasn't bad. All right, cool. Well, I think that's probably a good stopping point because we got a feel of Kachi's gameplay style. She's very similar. She's a little bit weaker, I feel, but it does make sense because of lock-on. She is the easy mode, though. Even though she's weaker, it's not by much. That charge shot does a lot of damage. That's her strength, the charge shot. Having up to 8 different targets is a lot. So, yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. I recommend people have the game, try it out. If you don't have it, pick it up on the Wii U eShop before it's gone, because that's the cheapest way to get it in this current state. If you just have access to the N64 game in some fashion, whether it be from the Wii, Wii U, or even the Switch now, since that's the easiest way to play the first game, I just recommend it because the series is a lot of fun. The story's way out there, but at the same time, it's a fun experience. You don't play this for the story, because I'm not going to lie, I came out of this not even understanding what just happened. Like, there was guns, I shot people, I became a mutant thing, we're in space, like, that's the most I got out of this. Like, you don't get much of the story, and on repeat playthroughs, I'll understand it more. It's kind of like how I feel with Bayonetta's story. The first playthrough, you have no idea what's happening. It's very confusing. Second, third, fourth playthrough, you understand it more and more and get more of its backstory. So, you mainly play it for its insane gameplay, and it's a lot of fun. So I highly recommend this one. This was a fun experience.